DependencyCheck is a software composition analysis (SCA) tool that attempts to detect publicly disclosed vulnerabilities contained within a project's dependencies. It does this by determining if there is a common platform enumeration (CPE) identifier for a given dependency. If found, it will generate a report linking to the associated CVE entries. Documentation and links to production binary releases can be found on the GitHub pages. Additionally, more information about the architecture and ways to extend DependencyCheck can be found on the wiki. Notice, this product uses the NVD API but is not endorsed or certified by the NVD. Upgrading to 9.0 or later is mandatory. Previous versions of DependencyCheck utilize the NVD data feeds, which will be deprecated on Dec 15, 2023. Versions earlier than 9.0 are no longer supported and could fail to work after Dec 15, 2023. With 9.0, DependencyCheck has moved from using the NVD data feed to the NVD API. Users of DependencyCheck are highly encouraged to obtain an NVD API key. Without an NVD API key, DependencyCheck's updates will be extremely slow. The NVD API key is highly recommended. There are breaking changes in version 9.0 that require updates to the database. Ensure you update the database schema accordingly. Users may encounter issues with no such method error exceptions due to dependency resolution. Pinning transitive dependencies to specific versions may be necessary. Minimum Java version. Java 8 Update 251 is required. Access to externally hosted resources is needed. Build tools like .NET, Golang, Elixir, NPM, PNPM, Yarn, and Ruby may be required based on the technology stacks analyzed. Instructions for Jenkins, command line, Maven, Gradle, and Ant usage are available. For development usage, ensure prerequisites like Java, Maven, and additional tools meet the required versions. Building from source and running tests are important steps. Docker can be used for running DependencyCheck, and detailed instructions are provided for Linux and Windows environments. Permission to modify and redistribute is granted under the terms of the Apache 2.0 license. DependencyCheck utilizes open-source libraries. Additional information about licenses and copyright can be found in the documentation.